Hey guys. Woo. Hi Zazu. How are you? Hey Andy. Hey guys. By the way, apologize if you're going to get blinded because I did shave some more of my hair off first. Yeah, you are. But I shaved a little more of my hair off, so I'm even more pale than normal. This light, man, we're gonna back it up real quick. Give ourselves a little more of a chance to not be as pale. I mean, I'm pale, I'm pale, but maybe I'm not quite that pale. But hi. You look good. Thank you. Actually, I feel like I used to go to Warped Tour when I was younger, and I feel like this is my Warped Tour outfit. Like, hell yeah. Funnily enough, this is actually Vans, so those of you who have ever been to Warped Tour, you'll recognize that name. But hi. I'm gonna turn down my music just slightly on my side, because I love it, but I don't want my mic picking it up so you're hearing it twice. What? Aw. Thank you for the follow, Haas. 100 item challenge. Yeah, so, you know what? That reminds me. Let me go grab it real quick. So, alright, hopefully you can hear me now. So, Squaff! Hi. So, a while back I found this poster, and it is the greatest 100 foods of the world poster. And it actually has like scratch off marks and stuff. Haas is a hate bot? Okay. Thanks for the warning. Easily enough to take care of. Ah, they're gone already. Yeah, I've been reading about this. Apparently there's just been a lot of bots out there that have been raiding people or whatever, and they just send in a hate raid. So, banned now. But thanks for the follow. I got one of them earlier. There's a whole list of them. I need to go through and just ban them immediately. It's really weird. They only go for small streamers, which, if you're gonna hate raid, I mean, at least hate raid on somebody who's got like hundreds of people watching, right? Because, like, what's it gonna do for like my 5 to 10 people I got right now? You know what I mean? But you do you, boo. You got nothing else to do. Anyway, yeah, so what this is basically, it's just 100 foods that they say that you should try.
Hello, I cook food. I'm probably cooking food now. Do you like food? Feel free to follow or sub if you really, really like food. Subscribe, like, and thumbs up. Turn on a bell notification or something. Okay, thanks.
Hey. Welcome in, Torby's Raid. I didn't get a chance to watch the last because I was setting up everything. By the way, Torby, I said I have a fuckload of ingredients. I meant I have a fuckload of ingredients today. Told you. Hi, Protect! Aww. 22 months? You are enough. I love you. It is a whole lot of ingredients. Hi, Project! I'm telling you, I don't know why. Like, it just makes this... I'm like, hi, Project! Every time. Every time. You make me smile. Also, I found this guy, so, okay. No shit, I'm on TikTok too fucking much now. You. Anyway. I found this guy on TikTok that's actually from Omaha, and he's like, he moved there from Florida. Actually, he's not from Omaha. He lives in Omaha, and like he shows a bunch of stuff in Omaha, and I'm like, when we go to the zoo, these are new places to visit. So it's pretty great. I'll send you his TikTok. I'll let you know. I can't remember it right now, and unfortunately, my phone is, filming, so I can't really show you. Okay, Taco. Oh, for note. So last weekend I didn't stream, as some of you will probably have guessed or at least knew, and that was because myself and Carrie and Roux, a few of my friends from here, like Tag, who you've seen on the stream and stuff, a bunch of us went to Comic-Con, so that we could live out Carrie's birthday present, because Carrie's birthday present from me and Torby was actually to go like meet Misha Collins, who's like our favorite actor. So I was at Comic-Con. Actually, this time last week we were at his panel. So, but this is actually something Roux got me. If you guys can't see, it actually matches like my silver and stuff because I have all the rainbow stuff. But he got me that mug. So I'm using it because it was an expensive fucking mug. Yeah, it's really cute. It actually, you can't see it because it's in rainbow, but it actually says Playing Comic-Con on it. And yeah, it came with like the straw.
Well, believe in me, and ye shall have caffeine.
Hi.
Hi.
I have an entire counter of shit.
And I have a giant coffee for you.
You do. I mean, not in your hands, it doesn't look giant.
Well, it's because I'm giant and massive.
That's
so I
true.
had an idea since it's my birthday.
Yes.
For every $10 that gets donated, you eat celery.
You're really gonna fucking do this to me?
Uh-huh. $10
Okay.
per bite.
So, I did grab that out. Or I didn't grab that out because I was hoping
Come on!
to avoid this.
Nope.
We are doing buffalo wings, so I got celery because you have to have celery with buffalo wings, and
He's not wrong.
I shouldn't have told him.
But you did.
Because as we all know, celery is the most evil ingredient ever created.
Not with buffalo wings.
No, just in general.
Look, people. She showed you. $10 a thing. $10 a bite.
You are horrible.
I know, but it's my birthday, so I get away with it.
Yeah, everybody say happy birthday to Coffee Giant here. It is his birthday. While we were at Comic-Con, I actually got him a sketch.
Yeah, I still need to get a frame.
Yeah, I got him a sketch of, it's the Aquidus and Veritas guns from Boondock Saints. Mm-hmm. So I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I got myself a birthday gift today.
What'd you get?
The NES Lego set.
I mean, I love that one.
I gotta go get the Luigi.
You mean the Mario?
No, the Luigi. They have both of them now.
They have a Luigi. Oh my god, I need the Luigi now. Damn
They
it.
have both.
God damn it.
I just want Luigi, because he's so underrepresented in everything.
He really is. Happy birthday. Yes, you're getting happy birthdays.
Yay, Coffee Giant is awesome. And Torches, Squiff. $10 a donation, guys.
Why?
Come on.
Just rude.
It'll get donated. You know it. I know it will. You know it will. You can't deny me.
Yeah, I know.
Deny that fact.
And I will most likely, if there is some donations.
Hi, Torby. I just finished talking to you. I'm awesome.
Thank you, Project.
Awesome.
You're fucking rude. Apparently, I'm getting $10 because I have to eat celery. You saw that came in, right?
Yup.
Fuck out of my house. For his birthday, his gift to himself is to torture me. Fucking rude. Fine. I'm gonna take him out to dinner with these fucking donations, and we're gonna go to some place like Tapas that has small fucking ingredients. Dickbag. Alright. Y'all rude. He's rude. I mean, at least freaking clean it. Now he said a bite. I'm not doing like a whole fucking stick for $10. That's too fucking much. But alright. Alright. I'm gonna throw a fucking hissy fit. It is his birthday. I actually made him ramen last night. I made the ramen I made on stream. Dirty celery is disgusting. All celery is disgusting. I know, I heard. I'm gonna at least cut the end off. Celery is disgusting. Anyway. But yeah, last night I actually made him ramen. Alright. So this is 2 bites. Yeah, I will take him out with the donation money. For his birthday. I'm doing it for him. Thank you, God. I have coffee. God, it tastes nasty. Why? Fuck you! He's still in my house. You can make me eat some. No, I wouldn't do that. Ah. 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 See, what's funny is you guys think I'm being fucking, like, dramatic, I bet. No.
Coffee Giant is awesome. Is that more donations I hear?
So, I told them I'm going to take you out with the donations because it seems only fair. And Torvi just threw me 50.
That's 5! 5! Thanks, Torvi!
I can... For you, asshole. I fucking hate you.
Nom nom nom. 5 bites at that big might buy you that entire sauce.
Yeah. It's so disgusting. Why do you people like this? And I'm not... See, look. I'm being, like, accurate. I'm not even putting peanut butter on this or anything. Celery is healthy for you. Celery kills me.
And you should love the, you know, look what shirt I'm wearing, just because.
I love Stanley, but good God. Why did we start this on torture?
Because I'm your brother and you love me and I love torturing you. And I'm going to get stabbed at some point for it. Too many witnesses.
I can shut a camera off. Oh my God, this is disgusting.
This is hilarious.
I'm only at 3.
And you have how many still?
7 is the total.
Come on, guys, we can do more.
Now shut the fuck up. Hi, Hen. I'm eating celery for donations to take him out for his birthday.
I didn't say that. I said donations because I'm not a complete bastard. But people said take me out, so okay.
You deserve to get hit. Oh, God. See, I'm being nice and not putting anything on this, and I fucking hate it.
If we get $300, I'll show my face.
You've shown your face.
Not full on, not completely.
Oh, God, like 4. I'm only at 4. Am I at 4? I'm at 4. I'm going with 4. I don't care if it was actually
If
4.
we get $300 donated, I will show my face next week.
You're paranoid about streaming? People remember this? Probably.
Yes, this is now a tall tale game. Swift will remember this.
God, I'm only at 5. I want to put something on this, but I feel like it's cheating.
It is.
She'll remember my betrayal. Damn right I will. There's a reason I have a knife emote.
There's a good chance that at some point Coffee Giant will just disappear and you won't see from him again. If you do,
Alright, we're at 6.
I died for your lols.
Cheat codes are allowed. I wish. No, gotta be. Look, I take challenges seriously, goddammit. I'll remember you, Coffee Giant. Okay, I've 1 left.
How did you go from like 4 to 1?
I just ate 2 more.
I only saw 1 more.
You're not. Nope, we're not
I
doing
only saw
that.
1 more. In my eyes, you have 2 more.
But it tastes like butt. It tastes like I'm licking a fucking why?
Once again, $10 donation, gets her a bite of celery. Bye.
You're a dick.
I'm dead, man. I know I'm dead.
You guys are fucking rude. I haven't even started. Here's the funny thing y'all may not know. I also have a tiny fucking stomach from a surgery I've had, which means my entire body is now filled with celery.
It's good for you.
It's not good for you.
Nope. Gonna kill me. Call John out.
You're fucking rude. And yes, I will take him out. So, I want to tell stories, but I'm like, viscerally just like, oh, fuck. Anyway. Stories of this weekend. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. I am like 70% celery. There you go. There you go. Do you guys feel fulfilled? Did I meet the celery quota? God, it's in my teeth. The coffee does nothing. Okay. Now that I'm done with my mini freak out for a minute there. Okay. So this weekend, this is where I'll take over with this. This weekend we went to this place, the Korean barbecue place, where like you cook on the tables. Like, it has a grill in the middle of the table. Roux cooked. I have a fucking video. But yeah, so we had grills on the table and stuff, and yeah, we had like a bunch of food. Carrie had like a huge hot pot, and then like, Roux had like some chicken. We did ribeye and steak and all this stuff. You want to go to the Korean barbecue? Come down! Come down, Torvey. I'll fucking take you. We'll take 2 giants, and then they'll be completely confused. Water helps. Blech. Okay. But anyways, yeah, so you get like huge plates of fucking food and stuff. It's great. Like, you get like large amounts of meat, and it's tons of leftovers. You get like unlimited fucking side stuff. It's called Chosun if you're ever in KC. I look weird with that shave part when I put my hair up. I'm kind of okay with it. Anyway, let's get this celery out of my fucking mouth. So, as I noted, I have a fuckload of ingredients here. So, on the Hundreds Foods Challenge, one of the biggest things is, I need to do multiple ones, and that's why I picked wings and chicken wings and mac and cheese, because I can do them together. So we're gonna do those together. I was gonna do mac and cheese and brisket. I'll find another side item that we can put with brisket for next time, or for when I do the brisket one, because when I do brisket, it's gonna have to be a long stream, possibly a Saturday and then a Sunday stream. So we'll see. So what I'm doing though with all of this, because chicken wings and mac and cheese are something that I've made hundreds of times, and they're really easy to make. I went ahead and I'm also making a couple other things. Chicken wings out of mac and cheese? That'd be weird. No. Anyway, so I'm also making teriyaki sauce because I like teriyaki wings, and because I want to make sugar-free teriyaki. So that's also on the list. But we're making baked mac and cheese. God, I can still fucking taste the celery. Jesus. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Ugh. It's stuck in my teeth. It'll haunt me forever. And then, of course, because with buffalo wings, you need dressing. I mean, not my husband, but he had a rough day. Yeah, it's fine. So we're also making blue cheese dressing. So, yeah, we're making a couple things to go with it, just because I thought chicken wings and mac and cheese is too easy. So, first things first on the realist. Alright. So, we're going to start with getting the macaroni boiling. So, I've just got regular macaroni here. I've got a pot over here. We're just going to turn on high, get the water boiling. And let's get our cheese going. Now, I put a recipe on the link tree, but I'll be honest, I just make mac and cheese my own way. I grew up with mac and cheese. So I just make how I want to make it. So like, you can follow the recipe if you don't know how to make it. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a lot of cheese. Or shred a lot of cheese and put it in noodles and make a roux and yeah. But we gotta start with the cheese, obviously. So, aw. No, you! Project, you are actually adorable. Oh my god. If she comes in here, I'll show you guys. My cat has been becoming more social. But, thank you. Thank you. But I'll see if I can get the tripod to step in here and say hi. Her automatic feeder is going to go off in like 20 minutes, so she might step in and say hi anyways, just because she's like, hey, food. She would not let me stop petting her as I was trying to set up for stream though, so that was fun. But yeah, so in the recipe they call for mozzarella, cheddar, and jack, and I like Gouda as well in mine. You hope? Yeah. If she comes in here, I'll throw the camera on her so you guys can see her. But I can still taste celery. Hey Google, is there a cure for celery?
On the website medicalnewstoday.com, they say, eating celery alone is not likely to prevent or cure any disease.
See? It's not that good for you. People telling me celery's good for me. But yeah, so Comic-Con was a lot of fun. A lot of standing in line. Funnily, so we wore masks the entire time. There's even a point where like you could take a picture with Misha and they had plexiglass. We're leafy. But anyway, so line. Switch here. Plexiglass, and all of a sudden we're like, hey. Oh, mic cut out? Can you hear me now? I'm showing it doing on the levels. Okay. Shut up, Wolfie. Aren't you driving? Anyway. But while we were there, they announced while we're in line, like we'd already been standing in line for like 40 minutes. And they're like, hi, the Misha Collins pictures are going to be with a piece of plexiglass. If you'd like a refund. And we're like, we've already been standing here for fucking ever. And we had like a plan for like a photo and stuff. And Projects is missing a diamond. You know, that's actually accurate. But anyways, so we had been standing in line. So we're like, well, fuck this. We're just going to fucking sit here. I mean, because why? Why would we, at that point, like, it'd been so long. Why would we get out of line at that point? We're just going to get a fucking picture with Misha. But of course that changed our plans because, you know, like, I guess we're not taking the picture we thought we were originally. So, as we did, I'll have to see if Carrie's willing to release the picture. But basically, so as we did, like, we started changing our plans. And we're like, we're going to do a COVID style. So we kept our mask on even there. And, yeah. So we were like, man, we don't have any props or anything to make this interesting. So I look over at one of the staff sections. Like, they've got, like, a little seating area for the staff and stuff. And I saw, like, a giant bottle of hand sanitizer. And I stole the motherfucking bottle. And I was like, let's do this. So in our picture, hi, Whitey. In our picture, if you look, see me like basically throwing a fucking bottle of hand sanitizer at the fucking plexiglass. Ogre, aka Coffee Giant, made a decree that if you donate $10, you have to eat some celery. $10 for his birthday. Regular sized. It's been like Mike's cutting in and out. Okay, maybe my batteries are dying. Give me a sec. The batteries don't look to be dying. I'm gonna restart it. Could also be because of where I have it, like in the pocket, and it was really close to that. So let's see if this helps. Let me move it a little bit. Let me know if it's still breaking up. If so, I'll change the batteries. But yeah, it was an interesting time at Comic-Con. I also got to yell at people for not wearing masks. Carrie also freaked out about a Myers. Seems okay. Alright. Here's hoping it's good then. So yeah, I'm just shredding up a bunch of this cheese. Let's see. My water's almost boiling. Yeah, it might have been because it was too close. Yes, it is most definitely his birthday. Right? Happy birthday, bitch. Alright. So at this point, I have added sharp cheddar, Gouda. I'm going to put in some Monterey Jack cheese as well. This has a tear tab. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen. Some of these cheeses have these tear tabs. They never fucking work. Deadly. The celery was deadly. Take that as you will. Eating little bits of cheese. I don't really have room left in my stomach, but I'm eating little bits of cheese because I'm like, get the celery taste out of my fucking mouth. I ate it though, god damn it. Yeah, you might be dead. It's true, it's true. We were at the Korean barbecue place. And Carrie accidentally got tricked into celery because, like, we didn't know what it was. Because me and Carrie weren't paying attention because ADD. And, like, when they mentioned what all the sides were or whatever, and they had one that was, like, I don't know, pickled, I guess, pickled celery or something like that. Like, it was pickled and spicy stuff. And she was like, I'll try it. And I have to be careful at, like, restaurants, like Korean restaurants and just Asian restaurants in general because, you know, they'll put shellfish and stuff, and that would kill me. So I was just like, I don't know what it is. So she tried it and found out it was the freaking, like, spicy pickled celery. And she was like, ugh. I'm like, oh, yeah. That's not a side I've ever seen them bring out. So it was like, they were like, how can we troll the fuck out of this table that has good taste? Oh, I know. Bring them celery. Tell you what, we'll get through your birthday meal, and then I'll kill you. So you'll die with a full stomach at least, right? You're welcome. It was silly. They did! Like I said, I've never seen them give that side. The potatoes are the best side. And I'm not just saying that because I'm Irish. I literally just... The potatoes are really good. At least I didn't put any in your hot pot. That would have been so much worse. The potatoes were good. Yeah. Your hot pot was really good too. We had so much food. So much food. Yeah, everybody likes potatoes. I mean, how can you not like potatoes? I'm, I like that Irish going, so. Oh, good God, no. Why would you do that to such a beautiful thing? That would be horrific. No one would actually eat that. Cutting out? Okay. Throw the noodles on, and I will change the batteries in my mic pack. By the way, tip, if you did not know this, people think you put oil in like pasta or whatever to, I don't know, season it or make it cook faster, and that's absolutely not the truth. What you're doing is you're breaking up the surface tension for the pasta so that it doesn't boil over. Because like you'll get the foam. And the oil will sit on top because the oil and water don't mix. I would totally send you some mac and cheese. Hi, Pink. Anyways, but yeah. So you put oil on top of the water. It helps with the foam issues. Like if you get a bunch of foam on your pasta and it's starting to like boil over or whatever, you can just put some, like put a drizzle of oil over the top. And it will break up the foam. But I would totally send you some mac and cheese. Alright. Oh. Battery. It says full battery, but we'll try.
Friendship is two pals munching on a well-cooked face together.
That isn't friendship, Carl. That's sick.
Well, then you're probably not going to like your birthday decorations.
It's not even my... Oh, my God.
Surprise!
Love you. Thank you for being weird with me at the con. I miss you already. Down with celery. Pretend this is a boob squeeze cause I forgot.
So, yeah. Carrie was supposed to give me a boob squeeze if I made good food. She forgot. I made us brioche overnight French toast. I will boob squeeze. There you go. I'll do it for you. Phantom hand. Yeah, we were a little bit weird at the con. It was a good time though. Honestly though, I'm just weird in general. It's that whole extrovert energy, I think, where I'm just like, I'm here. I have obviously not cooked enough for you, Ogre. I have made some things that are not good. Story time. One of the first times I made mac and cheese, I was thinking about like the seasonings and stuff, and I'd seen like some people who used mustard powder at one point in their mac and cheese, and I thought, that sounds interesting. Maybe it brings out a flavor that I've never heard of. Get out of my fucking mouth, celery taste. Anyway. So I was like, huh. So I put some mustard in. Note to self. Never put mustard in mac and cheese. It was disgusting. I don't know why they put mustard in mac and cheese. It is a bad idea. And it is not tasty. Well, hello, girl. My kitty's sitting right outside of my kitchen just staring at me cook. Will you let me show people you? You want to say hi to people? Let's see. Let's see if she'll... Hi, girl. Brum. That was her. You got to see her for a second. She kind of has zoomies right now. Because she knows she's going to get fed in like 6 minutes. But that's her. She's just like, no. Kitty. Yeah. She likes Carrie. She likes Carrie a lot. Her and Carrie got along pretty well. Oh, you back? Okay. She is my world. I have become a cat mom. I'm okay with it. Alright, so all the cheese is shredded. So we're going to get all the cheeses here. I'm going to put all of the cheeses away for now. Later, I'm probably going to just shred a bunch of these because I always, you know, people have like shredded cheese at like packages or whatever. I don't use that kind of cheese anymore. If you don't know about that, basically pre-shredded cheese has to have something so that it doesn't melt back together, make them a brick. So they put like potato starch and cornstarch and stuff in it. So I try to shred my own because I don't want the additives. The coffee giant emote's gone. What? Shouldn't be. Did it get taken off? Huh. I'll find out. Yeah, Torby has it. It's giant. I don't know. Yeah, I've got it still. You don't see it. Is it because... I don't know. You just didn't see it. Oh, okay. I was like, what? It shouldn't be gone. Alright, so I've got our mac and cheese going. Mac and cheese is going to be the thing that takes the longest. Just for extra insurance, I do have a wooden spoon that's sitting on top of the pot. Unknown. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So, let's clean up here a bit. Alright, next thing. How long are the wings going to take? I'm going to look at the recipes just for timing. Because I think they take 20 minutes. Yeah, they take 20 minutes. Okay. Alright. You stop, ogre. I don't have a mod in here to fucking put that in as a command. I mean, Torby, you are kind of a butthead, like just in general, you know. Roux, stop it. Shh, 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 shh. I don't need anything. I'm fine. Alright, so we got the mac and cheese going. Now, how much mac and cheese did I make? You know what? We're just gonna... Boy? Anyway. Alright, so we're gonna make a roux. I know I keep saying that, and so now he's confused. A roux. This is an R-O-U-X, which is a French term. We're not making a roux sauce. We're making a roux. That's a horrible joke. You're welcome. No, I don't actually want you to do anything. True. No, anyway, I'm making a roux, R-O-U-X, which is a flour and butter mixture. Well, it's a fat and it's a lipids, I should say. Lipids, okay, fat or oil. And flour mixture. And this is going to be to thicken up anything, so this is going to thicken up our cheese sauce. Yes, it's birthday. Say happy birthday. Tell him he's a jerk, though, as well. Okay. So I'm just going to do 2 tablespoons of butter for this. Curious how much they said to do. I'm doing way more macaroni and cheese than they said to do. It's perfectly fine. So that's 3 tablespoons. I'm just curious. See if they said that was 8 ounces of mac and cheese. So, you know what? I'll go with their measurements. Because I'm crazy and was like, let's just make all the mac and cheese. To be honest, I can freeze it. This is our butter. And it can go back in the fridge so it doesn't melt everywhere. Okay. So, at this point, oh, there's the 2 o'clock feeding for the cats. Oh, she ran out to say hi. Hi. Anyway, she didn't run out to say hi. She ran out to get food. So yeah, we have our mac and cheese boiling over, well, our macaroni boiling over here. Which we don't. Everyone hears that term. It means to the teeth, which means still want to chew. And it's perfectly true. You know what? Let's reuse that. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this butter going. And I have way too many noodles, so we're not going to actually use all this. And I'm going to this week then. I'm looking at my pot and I'm like, you're not going to fit all that mac and cheese in there. It's fine. Actually, you just get out of the way. We're done with you for now. All right. We're going to go with some guesstimating here. I'm making the mac and cheese in this. And if you guys just do a size comparison of my colander, you will see I didn't take my ADD meds today, can you tell? I can tell. Get off of there. So anyways, you don't totally need it to foam like this. I'm breaking up again. I don't know what's breaking up my mic. So, let me try placing it in a different place. It's weird. Anyways, so our butter here. And like I said, it's just flour and lipids. That's how you make a roux. Roux, you are apparently carbs and oil. You're welcome. We're gonna take this down a notch here. Because I don't necessarily want all that foam. It'll die down though. But yeah, this will make basically a paste So you guys can see it starts to thicken up a little bit. By the way, I don't know if all of you are, but if you are not, you need to go follow Torvi. I just realized I did not shout him out because I am a horrible streamer. And I was in the middle of dealing with getting stuff set up. So let's go ahead and, there you go. Torvi's been every Sunday, like earlier than my stream and stuff. He's been doing Legos, and if you've been around for any period of time, you know, I enjoy watching it. That, and to be honest, Tori has a really relaxing voice too, so you can just hang out and chill. He also, little known fact, helped me figure out my screen that I use for my cooking. Because Torvi is actually really good at that kind of shit. But yeah, you should go follow Torvi. Hang out in his stream, chill, relax, watch some building. Alright, if you guys can see, it starts to get this yellow color, kind of like butter. How you know a roux is actually done correctly is when it starts to get slightly brown. That is a good roux. That is what is called a browned butter roux. So, like I said, as you can see, it's kind of a yellow color right now. We want to get it to browned. I think a little more flour. Another thing, if you make this and you do add more flour like I am doing, make sure you cook it much longer. Basically, you want flour. If it doesn't, you get like a raw flour taste, which, I mean, you know, if you really want to try it, but like raw flour does not taste good. You can trust me on that. Alright, we're nice and combined. We're going to give that just a little bit to simmer really low. You're buttery. You're cutting it out when you move. Maybe. I'll try to talk mostly when I'm standing still then. Smooth as butter. It's not awkward at all. Okay. Next thing we have to get ready. I have to open this. This is evaporated milk. Just a can. So, I'm gonna put my lazy can opener on it. Oh, and half and half. There it is. I will call Roux a lot of things, but I must say smooth is not one of them. Okay. So at this point, we have, once again, what is called half a can. Okay. We have a bechamel. Well, we have a roux right now. This is what this brown butter and flour is. What we're going for is a bechamel. Bechamel is a cream sauce. There you go. If you look, you can see like there's starting to be little parts that are browning more. And that's kind of what we want. Just a little bit of that flavor. Foaming like crazy. Foam happens when you melt it too quickly, so that was my bad. I think Roux is sweet, but smooth? That's a tall order. It's a very tall order, actually. Alright. Alright, so we've got our half and half. And we've got our evaporated milk. And we're going to make this, like I said, into a bechamel sauce. If you guys can see it's got some brown coloring to it. And that's... There it goes. That is a roux. Keep looking over and my cat's playing and being cute, but the second I show you guys on camera, she'll fucking stop, won't you? Yeah, you know you're on camera. Anyway. She's like, what? Sorry to get my recycling in the camera there. Okay. So we're adding a little bit of evaporated milk. Put this on low. So just want this to simmer in. For those who've never done it, this is also how you would make a gravy. You notice the milk clumps up already? That's what the roux will do, is it thickens it up like that. But we're going to slowly introduce, because we want to make sure that we can actually get it to be smooth. If I just pour in everything at once, I can't smooth it out. Because we don't want this to clump up, so you add in small amounts of it. And just slowly mix it in and let it incorporate. And that's how you're going to actually get a smooth consistency. Like now it looks clumpy, but it will go out. And that's because, like I said, it's grabbing onto the milk and it's thickening it as I cook. I see you guys talking. I will have to check chat here in a second. She's so damn cute. I'm obsessed with my cat, I'm not gonna lie. I love her. And I spend hours paying attention to her. This is making a lovely noise. P.S. Splat. Trying to make sure no alerts come in. I'm pretty far from my computer and I have shit eyesight, as is shown by the glasses, so. As you guys can see, it's starting to get more smooth. And as I get more and more of this cream and milk mixture mixed in, it will continue to smooth out. So yeah, this is a bechamel. We'll use this in a lot of different Italian cooking and French cooking. One of the main places you might actually see a bechamel is in lasagna, like actual lasagna, because people will make it like ricotta and stuff, but if you actually make it more traditionally, it has a bechamel sauce. But yeah, we're wanting to get as many of these clumps out as possible. So I'm just kind of squishing them. And by the way, this cheese sauce, you can put it on anything. If you season it correctly, you can use it as nacho cheese on top of chips and things like that. You can make an Alfredo with this if you add the right types of cheeses, which would be Parmesan and Pecorino Romano would actually work really well for an Alfredo. But yeah, this is the base for a lot of sauces. I think that should be probably about enough cream. I'm gonna get back my pasta pot because how much sauce I'm making, I'm gonna need it to mix it. I like aminos. Really, Roux? Yeah, I think you're sweet. Okay. Now we're just gonna throw a fuckload of seasonings in there, whatever I feel like. I must say my favorite mix for this particular thing, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika. And then I kind of like doing cayenne or something kind of spicy. They suggested doing Creole seasonings, Tony Kacher's. Tony Kacher makes the best Creole seasoning. I got the light one, just because I believe it has sugar in it, and I don't actually want the sugar. Like I think the original does. And then big thing of cayenne, because that's me. So, this is our bechamel. This is your base for just about anything, depending on what you add to it. See, it's nice and thick, creamy. And that's what you want from it. Okay, so we're just going to add our seasonings to this. I like a lot of garlic. Like the majority of people in the world, I feel like. Hi. Husband's walking around. Onion powder. A little bit of smoked paprika. Extra thick, yes. Have to open up the Tony Kacher's out. Yeah, it feels like enough. And of course, cannot be complete without salt and pepper. Let's get this all stirred and incorporated in. My cat is attacking everything in the world right now. You might hear her meow in the background. She likes to yell at me. Are you getting food while I'm making food? Apparently he can't wait. Anyways, so this is a spiced bechamel right now, so you guys can see. I added a fuckload of everything to it. Okay. Now I think it's time to add our cheese. Okay, so, like I said, I think I'm gonna have to switch pans. So we're gonna work on getting that one warm. Keep this warm for a minute. This is just our pasta pot. Getting food while food is being prepared. Yeah. I get it. Okay. Let's get some heat. Like I said, on this. Yeah, that's starting to heat up. Okay. So, this is our bechamel. And like I said, you could add just about anything to this and make it different sauces and things like that. We're gonna add an absolute fuckload of cheese. Can you guys see it? Yeah. So this is that cheddar, mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and Gouda that we shredded early. I'm gonna save back a little bit just to put on top. I may shred some extra to do that too. And this is the beginning of our cheese sauce. So now we made the bechamel nice and, you know, smooth and everything. By the way, if you see how stringy this is, that's because, once again, I didn't use shredded, like pre-shredded cheese, because that pre-shredded cheese is going to kill that texture. Because it has literally things that are made for anti-caking, and because of that, it will gloop up. This is a lovely noise. I'm going to thin it out just a little bit more. I don't know why, like right when I apparently start streaming is when she must go crazy, but apparently it is now time for that. So, this is our cheese sauce. Yeah. Thin it out just slightly more because screw it, I might as well use the last of the evaporated milk anyway. And a little more half and half. I want it to be able to coat the noodles a little bit easier, so I'm just thinning it out slightly. But yes, this is our 4-cheese mac and cheese sauce. Make sure we get everything incorporated in there. Okay. So I'd say, yeah, that's about the thickness we want. And that is literally just cheese and milk. So. I knew I forgot something. I was like, it's not spicy at all. Just a little bit of cayenne in there. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Much better. All right. So yeah. Now we're gonna see how many noodles I can get in here. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all. Because I made the whole box and I shouldn't have. Let's try that much. Also, I like doing the larger noodles of macaroni. Some people like the smaller, but I feel like the larger grabs a thicker cheese sauce better. If you do these smaller, you tend to have a little less grip on the cheese sauce. Everybody good over here still? Is this the reason? Is the reason taco? Yeah. I'll blame Taco for my husband not being on cam. That's fine. It's the stupidest joke just entered my head, but I'm gonna say it anyway. That's some WAP. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more noodles. Look, they were correct about that sound in that song. Just. But I think we can even do a little bit more. Oh, hey, Laffy. How you doing? Oh my God, Laffy, I gotta show you something. Let me finish getting this mixed up and get it into a pan. I was gonna show you our Gloomhaven setup. We got this stuff called adaptable tabletop so that we can actually keep our Gloomhaven like set up on the table at all times. And we 3D printed a bunch of like card holders, like the decks and stuff. Yeah. It's most definitely some WAP right here. Shit. Yes, I will show you. I will show you here in a minute. Okay, I think I need to get the oven going. 375 is what they're saying. I'll go with 375. Or 325, because I can't type things correctly. There we go. It really does. We have actually 2 3D printers. And it most definitely, like if you have hobby, it is one of the greatest ways to be able to like make things. Because there's a company, don't use them, especially after some of the allegations that came out, but there was this company called Broken Token at one point that makes like inserts and stuff for board games. P.S. If you've ever heard of Broken Token, yeah, don't use them. Bunch of grooming allegations came out about the owner. That aside, with our 3D printer, we can print out things like that are like the insert stuff that just make like putting away board games, keeping them organized and stuff like that. Like it makes it awesome. So anyways, this is our pan that I'm gonna put. Whoop, there's our mac and cheese pan. Well, see, and there's a closer view of it. Oh, I didn't have my tripod fully out. There we go. Yeah, there's some allegations that came out about him. You can read about it on Twitter and stuff if you look it up. So, normally I would just pick this pan up and start scooping. It's a little heavy. There's a lot of mac and cheese in there. We'll be using a new organizer. Yeah. That's what I was letting you know. You can look it up. I liked Broken Token stuff. I mean, it was expensive, but like really nice. But then that stuff came out and I went, oh, never mind. Hi, I have a 3D printer. I mean, shit, if you find some stuff on Thingiverse, my husband will do commission stuff for 3D printing. I could look into shipping it to you. Some of this mac and cheese just may not be baked mac and cheese. To be honest, you can eat it just fine this way. Yeah, that tastes perfectly good. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I guess Broken Token started in a garage and like this girl like helped with it. And yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, look into it if you want. It just made me go, well, guess I'm not using them ever again. I guess it was his first employee and stuff like that. Okay. Make sure I have all my stove off here. Let's wipe it down a little bit. But yeah, I'd love to show you like our setup here in a second. By the way, I've talked about you before. So Whiplock, aka my husband, Laffy is the other guy that just got into like a programming job and stuff. That I've talked about before. Yeah, I'm surrounded by you fucking programmers, I swear. Okay. So our mac and cheese. I think it looks pretty. I am. I'm surrounded by all of you. Because Taco is as well. Me over here, poor IT technician, like, hi. Okay, and then I am going to just sprinkle a little extra of the Cajun seasoning on, because I'll be honest, if you guys have never had it, Tony Chachere's and Old Bay, two of, like, how do I put it? You program 24/7. Hell yeah. Anyways, they're two of the what I would say is best seasoning blends you can get for like American foods. Okay, and Montreal steak seasoning. Those three I put on everything. Okay, so my oven is still heating up, so we're just gonna get our mac and cheese, excess mac and cheese out of the way. Would you like a bowl of mac and cheese now, or are you enjoying your appetizer and want to wait for the baked one, honey? Okay. You'll wait for the baked one. Okay. Just making sure. You mean your popcorners? Yeah. I'm in physical goods relocation. You're not wrong. I think there's plenty of thinking to, not drive a semi into people. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay. So we got our mac and cheese ready. The oven's preheating. Once it gets to the right temperature, we can throw it in. Nah. Meh. Who needs to think when you're driving that many tons of, product as well as gigantic truck? Like, nah. Okay. I got a chicken wings pack. As we all know, at least I'd hope you know, the drumettes are obviously the best part of the chicken wings pack. So I did make sure, we made sure when we were at the store to get the one that had the drumettes as well as the wings. Okay. So, this is hotly debated, apparently, in circles, whether you're supposed to rinse the chicken or not. I'm gonna rinse the chicken, and then I'm gonna... But apparently there's a bunch of people that believe you shouldn't rinse the chicken. I do believe those people are wrong. So give me a minute. I'm gonna rinse and pat dry my chicken and throw it in this bowl. We're going to throw all these in and then I'll pat them dry one at a time instead. And I am not just making buffalo wings, by the way. I'm going to make multiple types of wings. I've said for a little while I wanted to learn how to make sugar-free teriyaki. So I'm also going to make that sauce. Yeah, we're, like I said, rinsing the wings. And then just frying them off with a paper towel. And like I said, apparently it's also, I keep saying like I said. Anyways, it's also hotly debated whether you need to do this. I just prefer. Last few wings. Alright. Alright. So this is our wings. Always rinse the chicken. Yeah. I agree. Always rinse your chicken. Alright, so now I'm going to rinse my hands off. And I'm going to have to, well, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to have to do it a couple times because dealing with chicken. But I'm going to be messing with, I'm just going to take my towel from here. I'm going to be messing with the chicken and kind of throwing around some seasonings and stuff. So, because we are going to put a buffalo sauce on this. This is it's absolutely correct, but I don't believe in not seasoning the wings under the buffalo sauce. Some people think you don't need it. Put this in the oven. Get our mac and cheese going. Hey Google, set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and we're starting now.
You're welcome. Those of you who have a Google. Laffy, you still here? You still hanging around? Yes. Okay, I want to show you Gloomhaven. Alright, we're going to cover it because my house is kind of messy over here. I mean, like, here you can see books. Anyway, the Gloomhaven. This is our Gloomhaven. See if I can do this one-handed. So that's our Gloomhaven setup. Which one? The risers? Yeah, my husband can tell you where we got all of it. Field trip. Yeah, field trip. If you guys want to see, I could also show you the other thing that we have built the past couple weeks, which is now I have cat shelves. Because I'm obsessed with my cat. And that way, she can climb around the wall. Yeah, they are great for space. And that way, like, if somebody spills their drink, it doesn't hit my fucking game board. Gloomhaven was expensive. Please don't hit my game board. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I thought you'd enjoy that. That is our weekly campaign there. And I showed you mine, which has the rainbow filament print. And then salt and pepper. And then, like the rest of them are like blue or green and stuff like that. KDM will be huge. That was some onion powder. Some garlic powder. You'll notice it's kind of similar stuff to what I put in the mac and cheese. Okay, now the one trick though about this that is not obviously just like that mac and cheese is that I'm going to use cornstarch. Or no, baking powder. Baking powder. Sorry, the cornstarch is for the thickening later. The baking powder basically is going to dry out the outside. Oh wait, I think I've got the spoons over here. Do I? Am I freaking out? Yeah, I am freaking out. Okay. Anyways, so the baking powder is going to dry out the excess moisture from the outside. Yeah, from the outside of the wings. And basically helps crisp them up more. So here we go. I just want to make sure I get... And I'm not being gentle with any of this, if you guys can't see. I'm, like, massaging. Yeah, I told Laffy about Kingdom Death Monster. It's fucking gorgeous. Expensive, but gorgeous. But you can play it on Board Game Simulator. Just obviously it doesn't have the rule books, but I'm pretty sure you can find those somewhere, you know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm just rubbing that in good. They are indeed. Like when you get further into the models, like, holy crap, some of them are so gorgeous. Like, that's where your money is spent on KDM. Although it is an amazing, I hate saying it, it's cliche. It's like the Dark Souls of fucking, you know, campaign games. Because it's like, you're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Don't get attached to a character. They're dead. Did you give them a name? You made a problem. That character's dead. Going to work. Love you! You're enough. I can't do the full thing because chicken hands, but love you, Protect! Okay. Take care. Hope work goes well. Alright. So like I said, we've got seasoning and I've like squeezed the hell out of these to make sure that it's all in there. Alright. So now I'm just gonna lay out everything. Let's switch focuses here. Laying it out on my air fryer basket. I'm hoping I can fit at least most of these onto one. You have to make sure that they have some room for air to circulate, though. That's the problem. So let's see if if I can. Yeah, you do roll like shit. You do roll like shit. It's okay, I'll counteract it, hopefully. Okay, I've only got a few left. Let's see if my Tetrising skills. Gods of Tetris, be with me. I know there's the whole don't overcrowd it, but in an air fryer it's a little bit different. You can overcrowd a little bit, at least in my experience. I have 2 wings left. I'm gonna fucking make this work. And these will shrink back a bit when they're cooking anyway, so that will help also. Look at that. Look at that. Bam! I'm a god. Alright. There's no counteracting it in KDM. No, your characters are all gonna die, but hopefully mine will live. Okay, they used olive oil to coat it. Probably should have done that. You know what? We've come too far. When using an air fryer, this is the other way to make sure that your stuff gets crispy and almost like it's deep fried. Tons and tons of aerosol. They do have, for those of you who don't want to buy like aerosol, stuff like this, they do have like olive oil like diffuser sprayer thingies. I've never had good luck with them. But you could try it. Might work for you, I don't know. But yeah, this is the trick to air frying. Alright, so this is going to go in for 400. You know what we're going to do? You guys can probably hear all the cicadas everywhere. We're going to try not to set off the smoke detector. Yesterday, I made chicken katsu for the ramen. Didn't set off the fucking smoke detector. But I'm on stream, so I assume it has to go off, right? Like, that's the agreement me and it have. So we're going to set this, I'm actually going to set it for about 12 minutes. Then we'll flip at the 12-minute mark. Boop. Alright. So we got that going. We got 10 minutes left on our mac and cheese. I have to make sure this mac and cheese are good. They're all gone near your house? I don't know that they ever actually leave here. In fact, I kind of know they don't. Okay. Real quick, if you guys want to see, I can show you the cat gymnastics area we made yesterday. Or I can get started on sauce. Let's actually get the sauce started. Squeeve, hey! Hello, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, Hen, for that one. Okay. So, I'm making my blue cheese dressing. Buzzball got banned. Tired as always. Feel that. I'm happy to see you here. Yeah, Buttspot got banned. They made an announcement about it, the programmer. And it's crazy, like, what? But Buttspot was great. Why would you do this? Alright, so I need 2.5 ounces, which I believe, yeah, it's about half of this. Oh. Or, we could not do that. Get in here. I don't know. Somebody, like, reported it and got it banned. Which I'm like, you had to invite Buttspot into your channel. The Buttspot didn't just show up. So, like, why? It's fucking bullshit. That's what it is. It's tyranny. Fucking horrible. But yeah, Buttspot, I don't think Buttspot has been reinstated yet. I think, unfortunately, a bunch of people saw Buttspot and went with because of the hate raids that have been happening a lot lately. Those of you who stream, you should watch out. There's a list, you can look it up, of bots people have been making. Foregathers is the big one I know of, like FORE. I don't think it's been reinstated yet. If so, I may have to. If you guys see that name, anybody who I am a mod for, I went ahead and banned that in their channel, I think. Just preemptively. But if, like Tori, I think that bot is banned in your channel. And Carries and Roux and a few others. But if you stream, go ban that one. It's a hate raid bot. What's up? Oh, I need to make buttermilk. What is going on? You got a new job? Well, hell yeah, hopefully. Is it at least a good job? I mean, kicking your ass doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Are you at least enjoying it? Pause. Okay. But I'm happy for you. At least I hope. Am I happy for you? How do I feel? It sounds like it's a good thing. But I want to make sure before I celebrate on your behalf. It's great. Okay, awesome. Fuck yes. I'm happy for you. Proud of you. Fuck yeah. Improve your life. You got this. And you know, if it kicked your ass, that just means you're learning more. You're prepping more and you're becoming stronger. A hibachi and sushi. Okay, now that's fucking awesome. Yeah, Torby, that actually happened to me. Like, I went live and literally it came up with Haas like 2 seconds later. And I should have known, like, right at that moment. Oh, that's a hate raid bot? I didn't think about it at first. But, you know, I'll take the follow, I guess. And then I banned him. So this is just some milk and some vinegar. That's how we make our buttermilk. You guys been around for a bit, you know. But that's awesome, Halo. It's fucking amazing. Happy for you. Also, I goddamn love hibachi. Just gonna let the buttermilk become buttermilk. Basically, that's just, yeah, milk and white vinegar. You can also use lemon juice. While that's going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put away the excess mac and cheese because it's cooled down now. You guys hear that? The air fryer is like crisping and crinkling and stuff. Yeah, this mac and cheese will not go to waste. I'm just not going to bake it. I will, however, probably put tuna in it at some point and ruin it, as my husband says. I like tuna and mac and cheese. I can smell the chicken. I will ruin it. The only reason I hate it, there's the food smells so fucking good. Right? Man, like fresh cooked on a grill, like especially out in the open. Oh, I'm sure it does. Okay, so our buttermilk, you guys can see, it's kind of separated if you look. It is curdled, which is what we want out of buttermilk. I'm just gonna mush this blue cheese together with it. I will ruin whatever mac and cheese I want. I'll also put buffalo sauce on it, because that's how I roll. Tuna mac and cheese. See? For once, Ogre has good taste. Happy birthday. I like canned tuna and canned salmon. So I need to get my my little stream deck set up. I had an idea for if the smoke detector goes off, which, warning you guys, could be coming up soon. If it goes off, basically, I would press a button and it would start a dance party. Buffalo mac is better? Yes. I put tuna and buffalo sauce. I'm weird. Don't care. Okay. So now, finishing off our blue cheese dressing. Add some sour cream in there. I like blue cheese too. See? You had me for a second, and then you're like, oh, I don't like other things that taste good, though. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Seems alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and put stuff in the fridge. It's been sitting out for a while, so. Because of streaming. My allergies are kicking my ass again. I open that window and it's always like, hi. I thought I had it out, but I did not have my white wine vinegar out. White wine vinegar. 2 teaspoons. That's sure. It's like 1, 2. Hey Google. Cancel. And then we're going to put a little bit of garlic powder in. And what was the last thing? Oh, 1 sugar. Let me get my sugar substitute. This is Swerve sugar. Quarter of a teaspoon. So very little. There we go. So this is our blue cheese dressing for our wings. There's people that put ranch. I prefer blue cheese. And I like a lot of pepper in mine. So there we go. we now have blue cheese dressing. Which, if I have to do another piece of celery, this will be my chaser. We're gonna put this in the fridge. No, the wings aren't that far off, so no, we won't. We'll set it to the side. We're gonna pull our mac and cheese out. Ooh, it's pretty. Okay, guys. It has to sit anyway. Can you hear it? There she is. Look at that bubble. Watch the bubbling for a minute. And I'm gonna flip my wings here. Okay, and our wings go in. The last 8 minutes or so. There we go. Yeah, that is a pretty mac and cheese, I think. I am gonna try the blue cheese. Oh, that's good. Okay. So, blue cheese. All right. And our mac and cheese is done. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna print out on the back side so that I'm not wasting paper. That feels like a better use of this. So we have that, okay. God, you're pretty. Anyways, so let's get our teriyaki sauce going. Okay, so I need half a cup of soy sauce. I'm going to use a mixed regular and coconut aminos. Cut back a little bit on it. I don't think I have enough soy sauce, so actually, what do I do? I need half a cup anyway, so. Oh, it's not too far off a half a cup. And y'all probably know, normally I would not measure so precisely, but I've never made teriyaki sauce. So, and apparently my miso paste is going to fuck up everything in my fridge. Move me, so there we go. Alright, so I've got half a cup of soy sauce, and then a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, which I'm going to use a tablespoon to get out. 4 tablespoons makes up a 1/4 cup. Three. And 4. That feels like a lot, but teriyaki sauce is pretty sweet, so I guess maybe it's not. We'll see, huh? Alright, brown sugar. Okay, ginger. And garlic. I'm just gonna make this one up. It seems like you're out enough. Just that seems like the right amount. I am precise. And I turn my back on you guys a lot in this. Okay. Honey. I could also use agave. I'm gonna go ahead. Which, you know what? I'm gonna pour directly into the pan so I don't have to try so hard to get it out. Because now I'm thinking about it's gonna stick to this fucking cup. There we go. Some mirin. 1, 2, 3. About right. And some sesame oil. Man, the cicadas are loud as fuck today. Arr. And a teaspoon of sesame oil. Oh, and then this calls for a slurry. If you guys have never heard of a slurry, it's kind of the same thing as the roux we made earlier. So, take a 1/4 cup of water and 3 teaspoons of cornstarch. Half the band has COVID. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Jesus. Alright. That's 3 teaspoons of cornstarch and a 1/4 cup of water. 3, 4. So this is a thick, much like the other thickener that we made, like I said, the roux. But this is just cornstarch and water. And yeah, it's just made to thicken things up. But oh boy, is that ironic. Alright. And when you make a slurry like this, you just want to make sure that it has no lumps when you pour it in. And basically that, though it starts off that temperature, it's oligarch? I can't remember what they call it, but basically it's when pressure is applied to it, it becomes thick. It works the same way as that, like slime texture. But basically, since heat is pressure, it thickens. So we're just gonna let that simmer. Our wings have finished. But yeah, so that cornstarch will thicken up as it gets hot. Put some stuff away while we wait on the wings to cool down just a little bit so we can pull them out. We're in the home stretch here. Oh god, I gotta get celery ready. Okay. Put back my seasonings. Wait, so they did Sturgis again this year? I know they did it last year because we got stuck in the traffic when we were helping Roux move. But they did Sturgis again this year? Fucking idiots. COVID doesn't exist. Okay. Clean the celery with that. Get out of the way. You are dirty. Alright. Yeah, last year they had COVID. We were during COVID they had Sturgis. We were trying to help Roux move. Yeah, that particular demographic may not be the most intelligent. You are correct. Anyways, we were helping Roux move across the country from California, and at one point we couldn't find a hotel to stop in for the night, even though it was like 2 a.m. because we got caught up in the crowd from Sturgis. We were like, Sturgis is still going on, what the fuck? And I guess at the same time, not just Sturgis, they also had a firefighter convention. Thank you. Welcome back, Pink. But yeah, they had a firefighter convention and stuff, so basically we had to drive for a few more hours just to try to find somewhere we could actually sleep for the night and get out of the car. So that was fun. But thank you. I think it looks pretty tasty too. Now this is just for plating because we all know I'm not willingly eating this fucking celery. My husband can have it. But there you go. There's a couple pieces of celery. I cut it. Fucking celery. Alright. Oh yeah, thank you, Pink. Okay. So let's get our wings up. I think my teriyaki sauce should be about done. Now, as far as the buffalo sauce, I have a pre-made one because, to be honest, it's one of the simplest things you will ever make. You take hot sauce and you mix it with butter. And that's it. Oh, there, thank you. Yeah, when it's down, you don't notice it as much, but when I have it up, But thank you. I like it too. Anyways. Yeah, so buffalo sauce is just take a hot sauce, add butter. That's buffalo sauce. I happen to have a pre-made one, like I said. So I'm going to be using that to mix up my buffalo wings. In fact, let's get a few. Like I said, some of them I'm going to do as teriyaki, some of them I'm going to do as buffalo. I'm just going to do 6 of them for now. So I'm doing 3 wings and 3 drumettes. Let me show you guys what these look like. So, there's our wings, nice and crispy. After frying, yeah, nice and crispy. So, let's get our mac and cheese moved. Okay, our teriyaki sauce is done. Just needs to cool down just a couple minutes. So while I plate the buffalo stuff. I think this will be you know what, we'll do a blue one actually. I'm trying to get a pretty contrasting plate here. Okay, let's get this mixed up. So we're just going to pour some buffalo sauce on there. And just toss it around. We'll let that sit for just a second. There's some people who will now throw that back in to be baked or fried or whatever, because it dries out the sauce a bit and so it's not as messy. I don't mind messy. So I'm gonna put some, you know what, that's not a contrasting color. Let's get something contrasting so you can actually see the blue cheese. If I do white, it's just gonna look like white on white here. Oh, it smells so good. Alright. Time to plate up some stuff here. So let's do our plating here. How do you make celery look nice? Anyway. Celery just can't look pretty. I refuse to believe that it can. Okay. Okay, you guys ready to see the mac and cheese bowl? Let's see if I can get a good view of the mac and cheese pull. Let's see if it does a pull or not. Fuck it, we're gonna go this direction. I would say that's pretty good. Alright, guys. here is our mac and cheese and buffalo wings. Let's put that in the middle. That's one hell of a American appetizer right there. So there you guys go. I'm gonna try a little bit of the baked mac and cheese over here. I like mac and cheese. All right. And then I'm gonna also, real quick, I'm not gonna plate it up or make it look pretty or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more wings and make some teriyaki wings. Just to the side. So our teriyaki sauce is nothing to really look at. It's just brown, but I mean that's what teriyaki looks like. Just gonna pour a tiny bit on these wings. So I got a couple of wings here. Just coating them. And some nice thick teriyaki too. So there we go. Here, I'll put them to the side. There you go. Okay, that teriyaki sauce. That's really good. I like that a lot. Whoop. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Trying to see if I can make the mac and cheese look prettier. You know, it's mac and cheese. It doesn't need to look pretty. Alright, well, thank you guys for coming along. I think I'm gonna go eat now. Thank you all for the donations. Happy birthday, Ogre. I fucking hate you. But, definitely have enough for us to go out for some barbecue. Korean barbecue. I'll try to take a picture for you guys and, share it so you can actually see. And before we go anywhere, I gotta open up. Alright. It's time to open up our scratcher and scratch off 2 more. Alright, so we got our quarter here. Oh. I have a Kentucky quarter. Let's see if I look at that Kentucky quarter. Let's find it on our poster and get rid of it. I'm not looking forward to, one of the things on here is century egg. It's the 100-day fermented fucking egg. I'm not looking forward to that one, but I will fucking do it. So, alright, let's see. I need to find a way to like weight this down. Will that weight it down enough? Sure. Okay guys. So, we did our chicken waffles before. Here's our buffalo wings. Maybe I need to get this framed and just leave the glass out. We could like walk up to the frame or something. Maybe that's what I'll do. I wasn't going to frame it until I finished it. It's like a, yeah, you finished it, but it might be easier. So. Buffalo wings. And mac and cheese. Mine's prettier. But there we go. Two-spot scratch. Let's wipe off the excess here. So we now have buffalo wings, chicken and waffles, and macaroni and cheese, which is like the most American pairing. So next week we're going to try for something that is not American. Just to mix it up a bit. So there we go. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It would be cool if you could add your own photos. You know, I could, like, afterwards, like, go back, take my photos from each piece that I make and actually, like, remake it as my own poster, like, get it printed. I could actually do that. Put it next to it and be like, mine's better looking. That's not 100% accurate. My chicken and waffles was not pretty. But that's okay. So, next week, like I said, we will try something not American this time. I'm going to put all my options as non-American and see what pops up for people. But, love you guys. Remember, you are enough. And, you know, we're going to go ahead and raid somebody. And I already know who. Anybody who's been talking to me the last couple days also knows exactly who I'm talking about. So, I'm going to send this over to Tolga. If you guys didn't know, Tolga's been streaming for, I think, 6 days straight now. He's doing puzzles. Randomly, when he's sleeping even. And he basically did it because of the lockdown that's happening in Australia. He wanted people to have a place to go. So, it's fucking awesome. Tolga is fucking amazing. If you've never met him, he is like one of the most genuine, one of the sweetest fucking people ever. Like, literally started crying when he got a donation at one point. And he said, I have to call my girlfriend and tell her I love her. Which is like, Jesus Christ, Tolga. Like, he is wholesome. So, follow him. Follow him. Sub if you want to. But he is a beautiful human being. And let's go. I think he's sleeping right now. So, probably do some puzzles. But, love you guys. You're enough. Remember that. And take care. Till next week. Bye.
But they can also activate RIP